What's going on, YouTube? Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Vikings95 here. We are seeing if we're going to see a sports card drop this week. I'm not sure we are. I don't. I don't necessarily think we are because of how Target's done it the past couple weeks. But we're here anyways, so might as well check. We will see. I'm not super confident, but figured I'd stop on stream anyways. Just enjoy the conversations with everything. Scratch'em, good morning. Driftin' Thriftin'. I don't hate Brady. I don't hate Brady. Tom Brady's the best there is to ever play the game, without a doubt. I have no problem saying that. But I do not. I don't hate him. I disliked the Patriots with him and Belichick on it, but I kind of like seeing him do well now. It's kind of funny. But of course, now the Patriots are also doing well, so I don't know. Carlos, good morning. Marshall, good morning. Frankie, what's going on? Appreciate everyone stopping in this fine Wednesday morning. So I got my auto refresh on. We do have a lot of stuff still loaded from last time. Ooh, Driftin' Thriftin'. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're a Bills fan. That's true. The hate will be eternal for that. Yeah. Especially after the last game when he wasn't even on the Patriots. But what's the saying? Don't hate me because you ate me. That probably fits in well. I know Brady does have a lot of haters, but I mean he is he's proved it enough that he's really good. It was kind of fun to watch him have some runs on against the Bills, like that one run for I think it was 11 yards or something. He got hyped. But all right, let's see. Brandon, good morning. I'm not super confident that we're gonna see a drop this week at all. So just be aware of that. I'm mostly streaming just because I like hanging out and talking football. And did everybody make playoffs in fantasy football? For a lot of people, last week was a big week, including for me. Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp saved my week, and I mean, I guess I only needed 8 points from him in a non-PPR league, so he did well over that. But Cooper Kupp saved my week, won me my division in my big league. In a division winner in the big league, gets $200. So, and gets a good spot in playoffs. So I was pretty excited about that. Pretty cool to see Cooper Kupp go off. Needed the Monday night game. Had to wait until Monday. Oh, it was stressful, but Drifting Thrift Term, I do agree with that. I definitely agree with that as well. I think the announcers agreed too, if I remember right, that they're just ooh, that should have been called. But Jesse, good morning. Victor, what's going on? Marshall, you are correct. Target never dropped illusions for basketball. They loaded them up, never dropped them. So, kind of strange. But Thor pulled a Justin Fields kaboom. Dude, congrats on that. Rookie kabooms are the way to go. That is awesome. Not bad at all. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to get my absolute hanger boxes in anytime soon. Let's see. I haven't actually been keeping up to date with it. I'm assuming it's probably later than... Usually it takes a while. Oh, interesting. Target is making me re-sign in. At least on my phone. Which is something new. Something I've not had to do before. Not on the computer, though. That's the first time I've ever been signed out of Target. Interesting. Oh, man. I don't even have an estimated delivery date on my package for those absolute hangers. It says the delivery date will be provided as soon as possible. What does that mean? Oh man. Target, target, target. Oh well, they'll get here eventually. Oh, Jesse, sorry to hear that. Worst fantasy year ever. 1 for 4 on playoffs. Was heavy on McCaffrey and Waller. That does hurt. I don't know if I will ever be able to pick Christian McCaffrey in the first round. I mean, it's like a first pick. I stayed away from him in every league. I did in my big league, which I am. I did take. I'm second overall, and I am at top of my division. That was the league that I had Zeke, Saquon Barkley, Austin Eckler, Matt Stafford, and Justin Herbert for like whichever quarterback I want to start. I got Cooper Kupp, Deontay Johnson, George Kittle. I traded for Tyreek Hill during the season. Like that, the league sounds perfect. It's a 12-person league too. But for some reason, I just get like screwed every week. I have like by far the most points, but then I think I have the most points against as well. So we won it. It's fine. But I actually made playoffs in every big league that I play in. So I have 3 leagues. 3 leagues that I'm in. Let's see, one's for work, one's with college buddies, and one is with my dad in a league that him and I have done for probably 10 years. So made playoffs in all 3, varying positions in playoffs, but fun as it is. So hopefully you all made playoffs in some of your leagues. We'll see. Drifting team started 1-6, just won the 7th straight, is number 1 in the league. That is crazy. Congrats on that. Uh-oh, good sign. I don't know. I have no idea, Scratch 'em Out, if that's a good sign that I was signed out of Target's website, or if it's because they're finally catching on that I do this auto refresh all the time, at least during videos. But yeah, I have never been signed out before, so that's kind of strange. But besides that, there really hasn't been any great sign for a drop. They do have the Pokemon ETBs still on there, so that's been on there for a while, in stock. But the rest of the stuff is out of stock. I have been getting like I get weird pings at random times notifying me that the absolute hanger boxes are back in stock, and then I try and like cart them and then they're gone. So I don't know if those are just false pings. It happened a couple times over the past like 2 days, but I don't know. Jesse sold the complete set for 90 and bought the Fanatics one for 100. Oh man. What did the Fanatics one had like an exclusive pack with it or something, I believe. Drifting through, totally agree. Yeah, I drafted Zeke, sadly. Zeke was my first round pick in many leagues, and so I have Tony Pollard in majority of those leagues too, and it does kind of suck when they start playing the backup more, because Pollard has scored more points than Zeke in like multiple occasions. Which is frustrating. Zeke has been a frustrating back this year. Saquon Barkley has been more than frustrating this year. Austin Eckler really has been like the shining light of that team besides my wide receivers. You know, Cooper Kupp obviously was like, I think he was my like 3rd wide receiver / tight end picked. And he's a beast. Unreal. I don't know. I had Allen Robinson at one point. I had Allen Robinson, Melvin Gordon, and Zach Moss, and I traded those 3 for Tyreek Hill. I think I made out pretty good on that trade. This was back when Zach Moss and Melvin Gordon were going there. It was really early on, so they're doing really well each week. And then Allen Robinson wasn't totally out of contention of being a top receiver yet, but so it was pretty early on. The guy needed running backs, so Yeah, Brandon, it tends to, I don't know why, but it tended to happen in like every league. Like I was scoring a decent amount of points, but my points again, like I would, there were multiple occasions in my big league where I had second most points like by far, and I'd lose. I was like, come on, what is this? Frustrating, but it worked out. It's okay. Made it to playoffs. Now I got to focus on this week. Brian, what's going on? Good morning. Pure Maniac, right now, no signs of a drop. I got signed out on my phone on Target, so that was new. I've never had to sign back in on my phone for like since I probably downloaded the app. Like it's been a long time since I've had to sign back in, and so maybe that's something. I wouldn't count that as anything. I don't particularly think we're gonna see a drop this week. Just from how they've been doing it. We waited 3 whole weeks last time, so let's see. Gotcha, Brandon. Yep, hanger boxes just randomly pinging that they're in stock because you can turn notifications on for them. At least I was able to. Ooh, drifting. Totally agree. Eagles running backs have been frustrating. James Robinson, another one that has been like what. They had like 5 yards of rushing last game. What? 5 yards of rushing in an NFL game? Got my Iowa State cup right there with a Minnesota Twins logo on the back. Not bad. Oh yeah, Jesse. Very nice. Jeremy, nice. Hangers are coming today. I just checked mine, and apparently I don't have an update from UPS, so or USPS, whichever one it is. So I guess I will. I'll get them eventually. Eventually, we'll get them, but might not be too soon. Probably won't be one of the first people opening them. Let's put it that way. Jesse says, I kind of doubt we see a drop before Christmas. And honestly, I think I agree with that. Because, I mean, Christmas is next week. And I'm sure they probably have a lack of employees. I mean, I think they've probably had a lack of employees for the past, like, month. At least just super, super busy. I don't know. All speculation at this point. Like I always just like to say, I have no idea. I have no clue. This is just my thoughts coming out. So take it as you'd like, but it's honestly, I mean, no one really knows. They could drop today. They could drop tomorrow. For all I know, they could go all back in store, but I hope not. But then again, it's also been kind of frustrating with the online drops lately, especially with how botted a lot of the products are. So, I mean, as always, the best time to get products is the first week it drops. That is generally the best time you're most likely to get stuff, first week it drops. So see, Brandon says 6-1 with Henry and Kyler healthy. Finished 9-5. Henry is hurt. Made the playoffs. Hopefully, I can survive. Yeah, that Kyler injury did hurt a lot of teams, but obviously, Derrick Henry was so good. Derrick Henry was unbelievable this year. Like he's still like in the top. I think he's still in like the top 5 of rushing. He hasn't played for like 4 weeks. It's unbelievable how far above the pack he was before he got hurt. But he was getting used a lot, so I wasn't absolutely shocked when I saw that injury either. Thor, I have no idea. They play the Vikings this week, so Justin Fields could go off. They play the Vikings on Monday night, I believe. Oh, what a Monday night game. The Vikings. We had the Sunday night game as the Packers and Bears. Now we got the Monday night game as the Vikings and Bears. Vikings got a really long break. We played on Thursday, and we got a almost 2-week break. Yeah, Jesse, I mean, I've had some packages. Typically, it takes about a week for them to get to me from a drop day. And so, what did they drop last Thursday? So, yeah, I wouldn't expect it now, anyways. But generally, it takes some time, sadly. President King Slimby. Okay. Oh, I think, scratch him, I think he's talking about the Donruss complete set for football. I would be shocked if it was the basketball complete set. That basketball complete set would be crazy for 90. Henry could have won MVP on those numbers. I mean, the dude is a beast. He is a tank of a running back. He's so good. But I don't know. So just as an FYI to everyone, I will most likely be taking some time off from streaming. Just the target streams, not general YouTube, but just the target streams next week and potentially part of the week after. We will see, but I'm going to be traveling a little bit, so in and out of different states, and you know, may not have the time, might not want to put the time towards it each morning. I'll still probably try and be up just to see if there's a drop, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming. Let's put it that way. So I am not sure. I'll keep everyone updated. So I do put community posts out there. If you turn on notifications for my channel, I do have community posts that I put out. Like yesterday, I announced I wasn't going to stream. Didn't think there'd be a card drop. I had some other things had to do. I've been kind of limited on time lately. So we'll see. We will see. But most likely not going to be streaming next week and part of the following week. So, Driftin', when are you going to see Spider-Man? Ooh, I am actually pretty excited about that Spider-Man movie. And I know it releases in theaters Friday, I think. So I don't know. I'll probably see it the following week, maybe. I'm not sure. But I am excited about that. Should be cool. I actually have a couple of movies I want to see that I have not seen yet. But like I said, time has been not plentiful lately. And so I'm sorry, I tried last night to go onto Instagram and message everyone back. If you had messaged me on Instagram, generally when I get really, really busy, I generally have to give up some things to like get everything done. And Instagram is usually the thing that takes that hit. So like last week, work was kind of crazy. I had very long days, and Instagram kind of takes the hit of responding to people and posting stuff, and like TikTok definitely gets cut even before that. I haven't really gone on TikTok much. I haven't posted for probably weeks, but we'll see. We will see, and hopefully, I think after like New Year's, stuff is going to calm down a little bit, so I'll kind of get back on track, but just an FYI. Alright, we are still not seeing anything. I know there's a target stream, so we should be watching, but I just don't think we're going to see a whole lot today. Like, everything is still loaded on there from before. That Pokemon ETB has been in stock for a long time now. So, that is pretty much it. Ooh, Driftin' releases tomorrow here, seen in 12 hours. Nice. That'll be fun. Chili con carne, thank you. Happy holidays to you as well. Go home and get that tater tot hot dish. Oh, you know it. Who dat dog at you? Good morning, Miami Mike 305. Thank you for stopping in. Thrasher, good morning. Keith, Owen did get his treats. Owen definitely got his treats after the last drop. Gave him a couple. Got yelled at because I probably gave him too many. But Owen did get his treats after last drop. Aw, Troy, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Decided to open the Downers Hollow football set, and one card had a huge printing smudge on it, and it was the biggest card out of that set. The Mac Jones. Dang. That is not cool. Not cool, Panini. JDL Cam 23, good morning. What is going on? Appreciate everyone stopping in this fine Wednesday morning. Still early, 6:59 a.m. Eastern Time, but as I've kind of mentioned throughout the stream, I'm not really thinking we're gonna see a sports card drop this week, but never know. Drifting, thrifting. Ooh, who was it? PC RPA of a Bill. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen. Could be Devin Singletary, Zach Moss. Let us know who it is. All right. We have just about 100 people in the stream. Thank you all for being here this morning. If you would, I would greatly appreciate if you could drop a like on the stream. It does help me out on YouTube with the algorithm and everything, and getting a couple more people in here. I think it just probably promotes the stream a little bit more, the more likes it has. Not 100% sure, but we're going to go with it. The YouTube algorithm is like Target's thought process. No one really knows what's true, what's not, but it's there. So, we'll see. Oh, gotcha. Drifting through, it's an RJ Barrett on card. That's sweet. That is awesome. Very nice. Miami Mike 305, that would be cool if we got a drop this week to have them shipped before Christmas. I agree. Let's see, what else would they drop? Because, I mean, they have illusions to drop. They could drop illusions, because they never did. Chronicle Ball. They could maybe drop some Mosaic stuff. I think it might be too early for that, but I'm not sure. Thank you, Driftin' Thriftin'. Oh, geez. My stream says no data, but it's coming back. All right, we're good. Ooh, made me nervous there. All right. Sunny, good morning. 2 a.m. in Hawaii. Morning and aloha. Wow, I don't know how or why you are awake. All right. I'm getting the error that says YouTube's not receiving enough data. It looks fine on my side, so there is a chance that it might be a little laggy. We'll see. Maybe I'll try and stop moving so much. Yep, looked like drop connection. I'm not sure on that. It's coming up on your channel. More of the same great content. Big 95th football card of the week. 95 is coming up soon. It is coming up soon. I'm trying to find a really cool card for it. So we'll see on that. There are a couple fun videos coming up. Of course, I had that big repack box that was kind of a bust. That was Monday's video. Today's video was a fire repack. I was excited about this one. It was fun. It was a fun repack, to say the least. I did very well. So, all right, got my connection back. Sweet. But today's repack was good. Friday, I'm not quite sure yet. And then I think I should have a fun one coming up next week. We'll see when I get those hanger boxes in, but not entirely sure. We'll see. What's my thoughts on Spectra? I love the look of Spectra, and I love buying singles of Spectra. I have never ripped a box of it, nor do I really plan to. I would have to have a big discount to rip Spectra. The boxes are super expensive. but they look cool, but you can buy singles of them for so cheap on eBay compared to the box cost. Maybe I'll do a build-a-box of it or something. That'd be kind of fun. We'll see. Thor with the $5 donation. Thor, thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, man. He says, thanks for the help on getting me that Justin Fields kaboom. Dude, you did it all yourself. You got those hangers and pulled fire. So thank you for that, Thor. I appreciate the donation. All right. Illusions Basketball was at Wally World last night. Interesting, Jeremy. I know that Walmart has been seeing it as well. Yep. So I have not gone to a Walmart for like 6 months. So I guess I can't complain about not finding stuff in the wild. I just haven't checked for like Walmart and stuff. I check Target whenever I go, but it's always like bone dry. Drifting 10 p.m. there. Lagged a minute ago, but okay since. Sweet. Yep. Generally, I have like the streaming, the OWS streaming software tells me my kilobytes per second, and then YouTube will tell me too, and I can generally tell if it's going to be okay or not, but not always. So, and of course, I've had the stream drop out a couple times. Thankfully, it hasn't been for a little while. I don't know what you should do with that Kaboom Thor. That is, honestly, if it were me, I'd probably get too attached to it. And of course, it's a rookie quarterback, so that's one of the bigger kabooms, obviously. I think he has potential. I am still disappointed the Vikings didn't grab him, but the Bears traded up for him, so I'm not sure. I am not sure. Drifting and Thrifting, I do go for walks a lot, and we do go outside, go to parks and stuff. That is one of our favorite activities, especially since it's warm here and it's not freezing. So we go for a lot of walks. Got to go look for some alligators. Love all the iguanas and everything down here. It is very different than Minnesota winter. Let's put it that way. Yeah, football-wise, we don't really have a ton to look forward to quite yet, since the drop dates for a lot of things have been kind of pushed back. Wow, Jesse bought a Dak Prescott Capstone Spectra patch yesterday for $15. Yeah, you can find unreal deals on Spectra. You can find some really fun ones. All right, nothing's changed on Target's website. 7:06 a.m. Eastern Time. I don't think we're gonna. I doubt we're gonna be getting a drop this week, but I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably the most likely day. They've been dropping on Thursdays for the most recent drops, so we'll see. I will be live tomorrow morning as well if we don't see it today, which that'd be sweet if we saw it today. I'd be surprised. But okay, Jeremy, you're so right. That is true. Fields is good. Coach is not so good. Matt Nagy is not great. But yeah. Chronicles Draft Picks Blaster is still up on Best Buy if anyone is desperate enough. I'm not that desperate. Not that desperate yet. I've still got some random like hanger boxes and some blaster boxes here and there. And the reason I've been like putting every video on the channel is because if I don't, I know I'm going to pull something crazy and then regret not making a video of it. So like the reason I'm putting all my absolute blasters that I open on the channel and all that stuff, that is why. I think I actually explained that in a video coming up. But all right, let's see. Wow, Drifting Thrifting, that is awesome. Had a mother and baby kangaroo hopping around your front yard yesterday. That's so cool. Very, very nice. Yeah, the big change from like Minnesota was like, Minnesota you got like deer and you've got, squirrels, rabbits all over the place. Raccoons, sometimes possums, a bunch of random stuff. Down in Florida, you just got lizards everywhere. Like like there's lizards all over the place on the sidewalks. The iguanas are everywhere. I see way more iguanas than I did like rabbits and squirrels in Minnesota, so that's kind of crazy. Um, Occasionally we'll see an alligator hanging out. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. Snakes kind of in both places. A lot of different birds down here. It's cool. Luke, what's going on? Good morning. Luke, I do occasionally sell some cards, yes. I also keep a lot of them. I have way too many cards. I think a lot of collectors can say that, though. If people are interested in specific cards they see me pull on my channel, generally Instagram is the best way to contact me about it. I do trade occasionally as well. Generally, I try and trade for my Iowa State guys, or potentially Vikings that I'm really interested in, but mostly Iowa State. Let's see. Last year, for the last 2-3 weeks of December, Target had no cards due to the holiday. Interesting. Good memory there, Alex. I do not remember that. Of course, that was before these streams. But is this how people get hobby and megas? Nope. Well, megas, yes, but hobby boxes, no. Nope. Hobbies will not be dropping on Target. Hobby is not retail. Megas are retail. So, this is how a lot of people get mega boxes. Who dat dog at ya? Nope, I did not get my absolute hangers. As of right now, I just opened up the Target app this morning and saw where they were, and it says, what did it say? Great verbiage from UPS. It says the delivery date will be provided as soon as possible. Ordered on December 9th. So we'll see. We'll see when that happens. Please don't. Please don't, Thriftin. I have not opened those yet, Jesse. I have seen pictures of those. I need to go try and find some. That would be fun. That'd be fun for a video, at least just to show people. I'm sure they're not that great, but we'll see. And David says because the alligators eat everything else. True. Oh, wow. Gotcha, Miami Mike 305. Yeah, I have not seen deer down here. So he says he hit a deer on the way to a Bill Burr show a couple years ago. Before that, never seen a deer. Yeah, I have not seen any deer down here. Oh, wow, that's cool, Driftin', like a small anteater. That is pretty sweet. Got to pat him. Very nice. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Porcupine, but cuter. Very nice. Honestly, I'd never heard that animal name before. I don't want to say it because I don't want to say it wrong. They need to get rid of the Chronicles draft picks. Blasters, I agree. Thor says, I told myself I'd be okay with a Kaboom or Downtown, but now I kind of want both. Dude, I'm in the same boat. I mean, that is what the hobby is, though. It's always chasing, like, the next big hit. That's why it's so... I mean, it technically... I don't want to say call it gambling, but it is very, very close to, like, gambling. Which is where, like, you know, card addictions and all that come in. But as long as you can limit yourself and stay under budget or at budget... because, yeah, it is, like, you're always chasing the next card, the next big hit. And so, like, pulling that Kaboom was so cool. But, of course, I want to pull another one. Or Downtown. Sounds like your Walmart Illusions order. Yeah, so I don't know. Keith, nothing yet. No drops yet. Dang, Carl got his fast. Got it on Sunday. I probably won't see mine for a couple more days. Echidna. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for that, Driftin'. Yeah, totally get it, Keith. I mean, yeah, Alex, it really, it kind of is, but it's a more sustainable form of it, I suppose. I don't know. Driftin', that is crazy. Ever opened 10 packs of NFL Optic, pulled a downtown on pack 5. Okay, echidna. Gotcha. That would make more sense with how it's spelled. It's like silent D. Interesting. Yeah, so as of right now, not looking ideal. It's not fun if there's no risk though, right? I mean, yeah, I kind of agree. It's always the big hit. Like, I mean, of course, if you bring it back to like dollars wise, they're like, oh, I just pulled a $200 card, go crazy. Paid $20 for the box. Of course, you open 15 boxes and you're still down a little, but what was that, Woody? I did pull a Kaboom. I think that was like a week or two ago. I pulled a Dan Marino Kaboom, so that was sweet. Very, very, very fun to pull, and I did pull it live. So, goal completed for the year. That is true, Keith. Can't print a Herbert or Kaboom in every pack. Very true. Would lose all the value. Alex, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either. Let's put it that way. Would not be shocked. Yeah, Carl, I agree. And you don't have to be 18, true. Yeah. Wow. Dang. Jesse, you got a big hit coming soon. You got a big hit coming soon for sure. Didn't hit the downtown or the Kaboom, and almost got a case of each. Dang. Who dat dog at you? Thank you. I was very excited about that. Thriftin'. Don't ask him about his Kaboom again. He won't shut up about it. Gotta be excited. Any idea when Mosaic Football drops? I believe it's supposed to drop late in December, but then we probably won't see retail for a couple weeks. So I mean, for as far as when we see it on Target's website, I have no idea. Thrasher, I totally felt the same way. I mean, I had opened probably 5 to 10 blaster boxes and nothing in sight, but it happened eventually. I pulled the Kaboom out of an absolute blaster. Mosaic will be really fun though. I mean, we haven't even got into like the big football products this year. So that's like we still have like, you know, Mosaic, Optic, Select. I mean, actually Prism will come. It'll probably be Mosaic, Prism, Optic, Select. So those are like the major 4 retail football products. So for those people that are arguing that it's going to go all back in store, I think those will keep it out of store, in my opinion. Dang, Justin ran through 19 absolute blasters before hitting a Kaboom, and it was a Randy Moss. That's awesome. Randy Moss Kaboom would be sweet. Thriftin' had no idea it was a case pull. Not bad at all. Chase Young downtown. Very nice. Oh yeah. Jeff, I totally agree. The only thing you're looking for is a case hit and resale value. I feel like it's gambling. If you generally enjoy collecting, it feels less so. Yep. I totally agree with that. Because I enjoy, so being like a content creator along with a collector, it's a little bit different because I enjoy like sharing the experience with everyone, and of course I enjoy opening the cards in general, and so sometimes people get mad because my videos may go on a little bit longer, but that's because I enjoy the process of like making them, and I mean I'm paying for all this stuff, so I'm trying to enjoy it too while sharing the content. So it's it's been like I kind of mixed YouTube and collecting, obviously, and it actually adds value for me, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point, but I don't know. I enjoy both, and it's actually made me enjoy collecting more. Thrasher says if I do rip one, it'll probably be a Seahawk Kaboom, then I'll just throw it in the trash. Please don't throw it in the trash. I'll trade you for it. I'll trade something for it. He is a Niners fan, so that makes sense. What Seahawks would be in a Kaboom? They probably have a Russell Wilson one. I wonder if they have. I know they used to have like. I think it was like Cam Chancellor, some of the Legion of Boom players. I don't know. I don't know who else they would have. David, I collect my Iowa State guys. So I decided a while ago to collect Iowa State players because I can follow them regardless of the NFL team they're on. So Hakeem Butler, David Montgomery, Kene Wangu, who is a Viking, thankfully, and then Alan Lazard. So sadly, Montgomery's a Bear, Lazard's a Packer. Lazard did score a touchdown last week. That was cool. But let's see. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Sorry, lost my train of thought. But for like NFL collectors, like say I was a super collector of like Stephon Diggs, he got traded. Now what am I doing? So that's just my thought process. I went to Iowa State, so that is the reason why I watched all of these guys play in college. And so that's just how I decided to collect. I mean, to each their own. There's nothing wrong with any way people collect. Oh, Sean Alexander, maybe? Maybe. That might be a good call for on a Kaboom, or at least he might have been on one in the past. Would you shift full-time YouTube if you took off even more? I would have to, like, really, really take off in order to do that. Stability is one thing that a full-time, I mean, like a job brings with health insurance, dental, vision, all of that, the benefits package. So in order for me to go YouTube full-time would have to be a huge change. Then I would probably have to work on a lot more like sponsorship, stuff like that. It would be a big change. So right now YouTube's really just kind of a hobby for me, which has been a really fun hobby. Keeps me involved with the card collecting community, gives me something to do all the time. I mean, I never run out of organization methods of changing my sports cards. And honestly, it's kind of stress relieving doing some of it. So if I turned it into, if I were to be full time, then YouTube would be my business, and I think that might take some of the fun away. So just my kind of thought process on it. Okay, DK Metcalf is up on a Kaboom this year. Gotcha. Chad, nothing has loaded back in. We have not seen any changes right now. I'm pretty sure the app looks the exact same. But I would be shocked if we saw a drop today, especially with it being 7:22 a.m. Eastern time. And then I don't know. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm not super hopeful for a drop this week. Who are the top 3 wide receivers in the league? That's tough. I'm going to be biased and put Justin Jefferson up there. Cooper Kupp is number 1. Cooper Kupp, hands down, number 1. Like, far and away. I would like to throw Justin Jefferson in there. God, it's really week to week. Debo Samuel Thrasher is saying Debo's a wide receiver running back though. I don't know. Same with like Cordero Patterson getting the running back snaps, so I wouldn't consider that into wide receiver snaps too. I don't know. Tyreek Hill probably up there. CeeDee Lamb might be up there. But Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, let's just go with them. Oh man, yeah, Alex, that is true. I do a lot of like player collecting sets. So I do a lot of rainbow chasing, and I have a lot of in progress rainbows from my Iowa State guys for sure. Hard gaming, we have not seen anything to indicate a drop today. So Drift and Thrift him. I was in the stands. I was in the stands watching. Jesse, I do enjoy crypto stuff, but I am not in Tether. I mean, scratch them. The donations are nice, but generally everything goes back into cards for all this stuff. So, yeah, right, yeah. Adult lifestyle would not be able to be sustained off of YouTube. Let's put it that way. I mean, just like renting, normal work stuff, normal hobby stuff, normal spending. And I gotta use my engineering degree, right? At least for a little while. Paid a lot for it. Sourdew says your favorites are not loading. That is interesting. Let me do my normal. See if I can do this and see if you can use mine. Ooh, oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's see. We'll do the favorite share. That way, if anyone doesn't have these items already, go ahead and add them. Go and heart them, so you can see them on your favorites as well. Did I get them all? Oh, come on. I stopped that. All right, let's try this one more time. Come on. Come on. Got him. Alright. If anyone needs it, or if anyone's favorites aren't working, hopefully that works. Alright. Were there any drops last week, Jamie? Yep, they dropped on Thursday. It was kind of a frustrating drop though. A lot of stuff was really hard to hit manually. The big thing that manual people hit, including myself, was the absolute hanger boxes, which were new to Target. I would not put D-Hop in the top three, honestly. I mean, production-wise, he is not there. Devonte Adams is good as well. Yep, it'll probably be, I mean, Cooper Kupp far and away is the best wide receiver in the NFL right now. Production-wise, he is not, no one's even touching his numbers. Like, Cooper Kupp is going crazy this year. So, I mean, Devonte Adams, another really solid one. I'd probably go Cooper Kupp, Adams, and Jefferson. I don't know. Tyreek Hill's up there too. I don't know. That's tough. There's like 10 top 5 wide receivers. Oh, that's true. Hard to rank wide receivers. They're so dependent on the quarterback. That is also true. Huh. Who that Dugout still doesn't have favorites. Interesting. Hopefully, just try that link. Hopefully that works. EDR 989. Yep. So hanger boxes, they went back into stock. I was not able to cart them. I don't know if either bots feasted on them or if it was just like a glitch. Because yeah, I had them notify me multiple times saying that they went back into stock. So I'm not sure what really happened there, but who knows? I don't know if anyone was able to actually get them though. Ooh, Jesse says trying for the Pokemon UPC. Dude, the nostalgia is so strong. Yeah, I've watched a couple openings of it, and of course the main things to get out of it are like the gold Charizard, gold Pikachu, which are like the hugest throwbacks ever to childhood. Um, Picking number 5 next year, I have no idea. It's too early to think about that, Drift, and I gotta think about playoffs first. Oh wow. Hunai Dagahe says my link works, but the your favorite still won't show. That is crazy. I am not entirely sure. Does it show up on your phone if you're logged into your phone as well? Dang. Yeah, the absolute hangers were in stock a while last Thursday. Devonte Adams is, oh, I wouldn't say best wide receiver by far. I mean, he might have good hands, but production, okay, there's multiple ways you could think about it, I guess. Production wise, Cooper Kupp can't be touched this year. So far. No one's even close. Cooper Kupp wins. But talent wise, and longevity wise, I think those could probably be different categories. It's tough. It is tough. Alex says UPC hit target last week and this week. Check guest services or electronics department. Very nice, Chad. Hit a few lamellos. Not bad. Interesting, Josh. Favorites doing the same thing online but work on the phone. That's what happened to me for a long time, and I know a lot of other people. I wonder if they just haven't fixed it for everyone yet. That is strange. Got Kelsey before Cup. Is he? I thought George Kittle might be coming up on him, even with George Kittle being out for a while. I'm not sure. But yeah, as of right now, I think Kelsey is he still far above every other tight end? I'm not gonna check. I'll check later. Kelsey's a beast, but he needs the Mahomes and Chiefs offense to. I think they're looking better now than they were, but they're looking kind of back to normal. Yep, Bill, that is exactly what happened. I got them on Thursday, and I turned on notifications and kept getting emails saying they're back in stock, but nothing really was. Does anyone know if Walmart has dropped any football this week? I don't believe so. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure on that. If you're talking online. How fast the absolute megas usually go? We have only seen those like 1 week. They go very, very fast. I think the last time they were put into stock, they had really low stock count. Are we in the cold zone today? Jason, I would say so. I would say that I don't think we're going to see a drop this week. Could be wrong, but I don't think we will. So I'll be live tomorrow. It's 7:32, so it's kind of past the drop time regardless. So I don't think it's happening today. If anyone wants Pokemon UPCs, not UPCs, ETBs, the Elite Trainer Box, that is still there in Cartable, I believe. But that is pretty much it from that last drop. Wow, Walgreens got a shipment of Optic and Donruss Megas. I have heard that. Got some Elite football fat packs online at Walmart. Don't buy Elite. Yeah, I think Elite's a little overpriced. That was released a long time ago, or I guess a couple months ago as well. Interesting, Alex. Very good to know. I have heard of Walgreens getting that. Who.dog at you says my Walgreens hides its stuff behind counter. Yeah, I haven't had much luck there either. Last time the guy laughed at me, so I think there's something shady probably going on at the local Walgreens around me. Who knows? Yeah, Jason, I don't think we're seeing anything today. Riot Ninja, good morning. Hit me, Brady, one more time. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thor, I don't think you can get UPC on the website. I don't think they've ever dropped them on the website. So I think it's only in stores from Target. I think they're in Targets. I think they're in Barnes & Nobles, Walmarts. I don't know where else. Or if they are anywhere else. I know like GameStop had them online. Like I've been trying to get one. Trying pretty hard. Best Buy had them online. The Pokemon Center place where you can like buy direct. I don't know what direct is from Pokemon, but it's like Pokemon Center had them online, but they're so hard to get. I mean, I have not had any luck. Scratchum says, seen rumors of a small PS5 Xbox drop tomorrow. So if that were to be true, then I have no idea if they would drop cards this week. It would kind of lower the odds. Okay, so neither Kittle or Kelsey is top scoring tight end in fantasy this year. Ooh, is he going to be like Pat Freiermuth? No, maybe not. Him, Gronk. I'm not sure. Andrews. Oh, Mark Andrews. Yep. Thomas got it with Mark Andrews. It's got to be Andrews. He's been having a good year. EDR says, I worked at MJ Holdings for Walmart. Come in on Wednesday and stock whenever an Anderson person has time. Gotcha. Okay, right. Ninja says UPC doesn't come into Walmart anymore. If that helps any, they may have been allocated elsewhere. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think who that dog at you? My local Walgreens is probably backdoor in sports cards, a little bit. Don't know for sure, but just the way the employee reacted when I asked them kind of gave it away. FedEx delivers Wednesday. Huh. Good to know. Comic deal, that was a cool Antoine Randall autograph. Not bad with that. I was kind of surprised to see that. That was a throwback name for me. And apparently, I don't know who Dexter Jackson was. Apparently, I have to go back and rewatch that. I think it was like what someone said, like 2003 Super Bowl. So I would have been around 8. But Super Bowl MVP apparently. So unique card, at least for historically wise. There we go. Mark Andrews, top tight end. Take flight. Good morning. Yeah, Dawson Knox, also not bad. I wouldn't put him in the elite tight end group yet though. He's not consistent enough. Kind of like I don't know, like Mike Gesicki, who does pretty well, but still not in the elite group yet. The elite group to me is like Darren Waller, who's been injured on and off. Obviously Kelsey, Mark Andrews, George Kittle. T.J. Hawkinson's almost in there. Gronk, debatable, but yeah, drifting through some. Sadly, I got that off eBay, so it was more than $50. Rough. Oh, GameStop updated the price of their 5 card pack to $3.99, indicating they're probably dropping actual Gravity Feed packs at some point. Interesting. That would be interesting. I still haven't received my GameStop order. I ordered in November. And it says it's estimated next week. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're going to take a week to ship out $5 packs? And you made me pay for shipping? Yeah. Come on, GameStop. Brutal. Alright, 7:38 a.m. Eastern Time. There is about a 0.5% chance we see anything drop. Very, very minimal. Let's put it that way. Sounds like typical GameStop. Yeah, I mean, who that dog at you? That is what it's going to end up being. It's like 6 weeks for an order to come in. A $5 order plus shipping. Honestly, I wish I just wouldn't have got them because it's not even going to matter by the time it gets here. But Drifting Thrifting, I normally just buy off eBay. I haven't bought off Facebook for, I don't know if I've ever, no, it's been a while. It's been like 6 months to a year since I bought off Facebook. Jesse, I'm jealous. My GameStop packs still have not arrived. And they were ordered in like late-ish November-ish. So it's been a while. Wow, Ducks got the Optic Basketball Complete set at Target. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, that's one of the higher end things I've heard of being at Targets. Definitely not bad. I'm wondering if there were returns or something. So who that dog at you is saying gets 6 weeks for things normally, and then Jesse gets it in 3 to 5 days. I think I'm leaning towards the who dat dog at you's side of the delivery time. Sadly, mine is taking a bit. All right, 7:40 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll give it 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna head out. I will be back on tomorrow morning for a stream, and hopefully we see something drop. I don't have high hopes. Let's put it that way. My hopes are not very high. Oh, I do need to get some coffee though. Coffee and breakfast. Oh, got it, Jason. Yep, that would make sense. Yeah, I know if some stuff does get returned, they do put it out, and so that's how some places have seen better things is that their returns and then they'll put it out for everyone else to buy. Gotcha. Jesse says Target is a distribution center in Des Moines, and that's not that far. Gotcha. Yeah, Florida's a little ways away. A little ways away. Who dat dog at you says hit the like button, peeps. Thank you. I appreciate that. It does help, I think. I think it helps. Maybe a little. It's something to do for free. So. All right. I wonder how many times I've had Target refresh their page over the course of the last 6 months. It's got to be a lot. Garland, that is strange. Says he tried to order product last week and everything he tried said it was unavailable. So he tried to order something randomly this morning and said it was unavailable. I wonder if your account has like a hold on it or a lock on it or something. That is strange. I have no idea why it would say that. I mean, I know for cards it could be unavailable just because they went out of stock so fast and a majority of the stuff manual people couldn't get, including myself. But normal stuff you should be able to get, so that is a little weird. Jesse, that's true. Engagement is a big thing, so messages help. I know I have like a chat rate that's on my screen. Viewers, chat rate, playbacks, average watch time, likes. There's a lot of different metrics YouTube measures. I don't know exactly how they use those metrics to promote or not promote videos, but they've got some algorithm that someone knows somewhere, but not me. Oh, come on, last check. Not much. All right, so that I think is going to do it for Wednesday's live stream. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. We will be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully we will see a restock. My hopes are not high. To be honest, my hopes are just not that high that we're going to see a restock tomorrow. So I will be on here. We'll be talking football, the usual. So I appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.